to Tequila&Tequila Psych Services. So, since our podcast is about pain, Sasha, what's the most painful thing you've experienced in your life?
Oh my gosh, I gotta say, it relates to the first time I cried. I was at my grandma's house, and I was watching Airbud. When the kid leaves his dog, and as he's leaving on his boat, his dog is trying to like reach him, and he's barking for him to come back, and he's just like, no, he's just left him, bawling my eyes out. Gosh, that was painful.
You know, I don't remember that part in Airbud, but I'm crying, girl. You know what an emotional part of Airbud was? When Butterball like doesn't get to eat his steak. I'm like, Butterball, I feel you, dude. I feel you.
How have you gotten hurt just like in life, just like really dumb but hilarious way?
But I've gotten hurt by golf clubs. Those things are like really dangerous if you haven't been made aware. My brother used to golf in our backyard. I'm that sister that always wants to be playing with her brother. It's like, okay, Ryan, I'm gonna swing the clubs, so stand back. I'm like, okay, take a step back. Not even 2 inches. Swings the club. Bam, bam, bam. Right in my head. I don't even know what hit me. I'm just like, this hurts.
Golf is a very dangerous sport, is lesson learned.
Yeah.
In high school, I was kind of known as the party girl, like host parties. In our basement, we'd have like this yoga ball. We would basically run towards each other, collide into the yoga ball, and see who would fly from the yoga ball farther. That is an easy way to get hurt.
Those sound like very eventful parties. My party was like, let's play Scrabble.
No yoga balls involved.
No yoga balls.
At least nobody gets hurt that way.
Right? So, if you want to play it safe, play Scrabble. When I was younger, my dad, he would cut down the trees and then he'd dice up the logs so that we could have logs for firewood. What my dad would do is he had a system. We pick up our log, we get into a line, we wait, my dad chops the log in 4s, and then puts it in the crate, and then we're ready to go. I grab my log, and I'm standing behind my brother, who at the time is about 2 feet shorter than me. And this log was just like so heavy, I just dropped it, and he just happened to be standing under it.
The recommendation for this is
just, I don't know, don't stand under logs. Or maybe just like don't have me carry heavy things. Dad, don't have me do anything that requires physical labor.
I heard that birthday parties can be also very dangerous. Oh yeah, there was this guy that was cutting some cake. He dropped the knife, thought it was a great idea to try to catch it with his foot. Let's just say things did not go well.
Logically, like, you back away, but I guess maybe his logic was like, here, I got it!
If you have a chance not to cut the cake, just let someone else do it.
Yeah, I feel like celebrations in general are dangerous. This was Mother's Day of this year. We're drinking, having a great time, playing drinking games with Mom. I wake up the next morning and the TV's on. When I wake up, it's usually like 10:30, everyone's gone from the house. I'm usually the only one home. I'm like, why is the TV on? And I come out and my mom is like mangled on the couch, and she like has her like arm up on a pillow, and I'm like, what happened to you? Apparently, Mom had a little too much to drink and then decided to take ZQuil on top of it. So she gets up to go to the bathroom at 3 a.m. doesn't even like realize what's happening until she's on the ground and her wrist is like in pain. Apparently she fell and missed the toilet.
Our recommendation for that is just don't drink alcohol.
We say don't drink alcohol, yet. Well, shall we do our first shot of the night?
We shall.
What are we cheersing to here?
We are cheersing to...
Don't take a shot before you go on a date. That's a crack up.
Wait, what? It doesn't make any sense. Cheers to getting hurt during celebration.
Right. Oh. Look at that.
Smooth as a baby's butt.
I'm so proud. A recommendation for you guys, don't keep anything near the bed. My friend, she had a couple blankets down by her bed. She got up, stepped in the blankets, lost her balance, fell over, broke her ankle.
Bad things happen when you're sleeping.
Also, when you're sleepwalking, I'm surprised that not many people that I've heard of that sleepwalk have injured themselves.
Have you sleepwalked before?
I have sleepwalked to the bathroom successfully. What if you see someone's your friend sleepwalking? What do?
You're not supposed to wake them up, right? Because
why not?
I thought that bad things could happen. Can't people who are sleepwalking turn evil?
I mean, they're not possessed.
Can't they get
This podcast about easy ways to get hurt has turned into paranormal activity stuff. What's your recommendation for people who are prone to passing out? Eat more iron?
Don't eat more iron because I've taken an iron pill and that shit don't do nothing for you.
One time, I got up in the middle of the night. I went to the bathroom. This is my dorm. And then I just lost all sense of direction. And I just passed out.
You're like, what the heck?
That was exactly my reaction.
Yeah.
What the heck? And I was just laying there and I knew what was going on. Okay, I just passed out that registered in my mind. Mm-hmm. But I had to lay there for 10 minutes.
I don't know how to make that stop though.
Yeah.
Maybe watch a funny video. You know when you can see the golden spots happening and you're like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. Just go sit on your bed and watch a funny video.
I have some advice to go on this, so is it okay if we move on to old-fashioned advice?
Tell it then, girlfriend.
Alright.
So, do you want to tell me what we're cheersing to this round?
Yes, we are cheersing to
Sleepwalking?
Sleepwalking, rather than being possessed is a good thing.
God bless slimes.
We were talking about sleepwalking, but I think the theme there was just being clumsy. Now, how do you stop being clumsy?
Is that possible?
I
I'd
think
like
about
to know
that.
the answer myself.
I don't think there's a way to stop it. I think there's a way to embrace it. My advice is to not only embrace it, but just make sure that you have, your knee braces on, elbow braces on, duct tape some pillows, and you're ready to go.
So basically for anyone who's clumsy, make sure you're wearing padding. You know what I think would be a genius invention? Is if someone invented a bubble wrap suit. You could make a fortune off of a bubble wrap suit and then you don't have to wear, well, you should probably wear a bra and underwear because it's see-through, but if you just wear a bubble suit, you'd be ready to go.
You know those hamster balls that you can go into? Just buy one for yourself. Actually, you can go to work in a Zorb ball.
Oh, wait, I got one for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If you're clumsy and you know you're clumsy, but you don't want to know you're clumsy, drink alcohol.
You'll forget about it in the morning.
Exactly, you won't know what happened. Perfect example.
Exactly.
There was one night, I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna have a glass of wine, it's gonna be fine. And we were pre-gaming for this little party. Well,
Yeah, harmless.
that's what they said. It's me and my two friends, and all of a sudden I get a knock at the door. I open the door, it is 20 of my friends sitting outside, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Whoa. Where do these 20 people come from?
Apparently I texted one before.
Oh, and then she just
together, and
spread
she
the
just
word.
spread the
your
word.
typical high school party movie where the one person invites everybody.
That's exactly.
Okay, got it.
You girl, you got it. We're all partying it up. The next thing you know, I'm woken up. I get up to stand and my hip hurts. I'm like, why does my hip hurt? What is going on? And I go to my friend and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna head out. Do you know why my hip would hurt?
Not remember?
I didn't remember anything. For all of you who don't know, I go to Syracuse.
Watch our
Better
intro video if you have
better.
not yet on our YouTube channel.
Anyway, Syracuse campus is on a hill and one of these dorms is almost 90 degrees. Apparently, I tripped hard. When I looked in the mirror, I had cuts here, got cuts on my knee.
So what's your advice?
Well, advice would be don't drink alcohol, but I just gave you advice to drink alcohol. So.
When you decide to go to a party, just basically bubble wrap yourself.
Oh, what if there was a hot pink bubble wrap suit?
Take my money.